Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back. The Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. We got ourselves an interesting stream today because, you know, it's a special occasion. I've decorated the stream layouts with a bunch of Vettel stuff because it's his last weekend in Formula 1. And it does mean a real lot to me. So we'll have that going around, and then we're also finding internet issues still. I tried to lower the bitrate, so the quality might drop further than it already is, but see how that goes. We did drop some frames in the intro, so that scares me a bit, but can't really do much more to solve that. Did I paint the wells? Yes, I did. I will show you in a second. Let me just hold up responding to text. Yes. While this is going, let's put up my camera. Let's do the other camera. Where is it? Where is my camera? There it is. Wait. Oh, we're here. Look at this. Look at my wall. Look at my beautiful wall. It's got art and shapes and stuff. It is amazing. My mom helped me paint it. Big kudos to her. But all it really is putting blue painter's tape in an angle, then filling in the color with all the paint, then taking off the blue tape. So it looks awesome. I bought shelving and you know, stuff so we can actually put stuff on this wall now. But now I got a cool new background. I gotta move my camera position to get more of this background in. We'll get to it at some point. Let's put that camera off. Let's put webcam back on. Let's put it back on Elgato. There we go. We are back to Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Yes, that is my sim rig to my left so that I can easily stream sim racing. I did a GT7 stream on here not too long ago. So yeah, I can easily play racing games with the wheel right there. I can just move my monitor. So yeah. Hopefully you guys liked the wall design, because I certainly did. And yeah, we'll just see how the stream holds up. So let's start the timer and get going. So last time we started with World Race, so let's see what I got. I moved my monitor a bit. Might have to move it a little bit more. Come on. Try not to tumble my whole desk over. Let's see, we got all the way up to event 14. It's the Mediterranean Knockout. 3 other drivers, let's just do it. Let me just move my microphone a bit. Gotta deal with the HSV again, this series of cars. We'll drive a red XKR. And we'll just roll with it. Let's see. I'll move the mic out here. Hopefully it doesn't mute me by that much, but this should be the best. Bit of a distance so you can hear my voice the most, but if I turn to my left, it'll probably be muted. You noticed I swore when the AI car rubber banded? Yeah, it like absolutely launched it. I don't remember if like you mean I dropped a swear word. I probably did, but you know, it was a bit finicky. You know, that old Need for Speed, sussy rubber banding. Driving the Jag today. Next time, no swearing. In my Christian stream. What PC do I have? I'm running on a Lenovo Legion laptop that I got when I was 17. So that's 5 years ago now. It's got like a GTX 1050 Ti. It gets the job done, but it can't really handle new games the best, at least not on high settings. Like, I could play Forza Horizon 5 for instance on this computer, but on low to medium settings, and I can't stream it at the same time. It is due for an upgrade. I just have been spending my money on the house rather than on, like, stuff. And, you know, once I get some more savings, then I can start to dabble into more games. The lag really that bad? I lowered the bitrate a little bit. Let me just see Yeah, when the frames don't drop, then we're okay, but yeah. I'm sorry I couldn't fix the internet between last week. I tried moving the antennas on my router a little bit more towards this room. But, unless I get a 50-foot Ethernet cable to drag to this room, I do need to go into my attic and move the cable hook up to this room. That will fix the issue going on Ethernet, because then you don't have to rely on a wireless connection. I do wonder if like winter has anything to do with the Wi-Fi signal. I'm streaming on Wi-Fi, so that might have to do with it. We're back to more drop frames. Okay, I lowered the bitrate so it should be just slightly lower and not drop as much. This is a long lap. Is this a lap knockout, or is this a race knockout where it's like a tournament? Punch the throttle right there. You'd say the PS2 version is better than the PC version. That's rare for Need for Speed. This game could sometimes run a bit better. It does like lag, or rather the system drops frames sometimes. Yeah, Black Box made this game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'll make sure I remember the buttons before I send it. Oh, I missed it anyway. Oh well. That's fine. Yeah, the PC version has a Police Diablo. You know, like the intro of this game has, you know. This is back when you could just false advertise all willy-nilly and no one cared. Yeah, snow environment would be cool. I think there's only like 5 or 6 environments, which, I mean, previous Need for Speeds also only had like 4 or 5. But they had, remember Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, they had a beginner track and an advanced track, where the advanced track was like a much more technical version of the beginner track. It used a lot more road, and it was a lot longer. But it was like the same environment. But they'd also switch the weather and stuff, like they'd make it snowy, or they'd make it nighttime or something. HP Carbon. Yeah, I started a playthrough in like 2019, and then I never got past the first stream. Like, I just never had pushed to continue it. I was on the PS2 version, and I actually think streaming the PS3 version would be better. But it is a bit of a hassle for me to set up the PS3 stream all the time. I do have my PS3 here. It's hooked up in the other room though. Did they actually announce the Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012 remaster? I haven't been paying attention at all if they announced it. I'm not surprised at all. I'm pretty sure I predicted it when they announced the Need for Speed Hot Pursuit remaster. I'm probably gonna buy it. I'll probably stream it. When does it come out though? Did they not announce it? Oh, you said no Need for Speed Most Wanted announcement. I misread that. It's like, if they did, I totally missed the announcement. Because it doesn't exist. Well, like, why would they release a remaster on the same year of releasing, you know, Unbound, the next mainline game? Like, they released Burnout Paradise Remastered in 2018 when there was no Need for Speed. Then they released Hot Pursuit Remastered in 2020 when there was no Need for Speed. They just skipped the year entirely in 2021 because of Battlefield 2042. Unbound was supposed to be out last year. But we get Unbound in 2 weeks. So, if I had to guess, and this is just purely a guess, there's no substance. once my stream comes back. There we go. Hate Comcast. But if I had to guess, we wouldn't get a Most Wanted remaster if they're doing one until next year. It doesn't make sense to do it.
That's a new lap record.
Doesn't make sense to do it on the same year as a mainline game. I was in my current 5th gear. So this does not look like a lap knockout, this looks like a tournament knockout. It's kind of annoying because this will take like 30 minutes straight up. The mountain tracks were torture. Yeah, they were difficult, but you know, the music had helped you go by. The music was pretty solid. They're finally going to show gameplay on Monday, like 10 days before release, right? I actually don't think it's going to be that bad. The game looks promising. From like the short trailers and cinematics they put out, it looks decent. I didn't pre-order it or anything. I'm not going to buy it until it goes discounted, because Need for Speeds always go discounted after a few months. Unless it's like so good, but there's a handful of new games that just came out that I've been looking to play. God of War Ragnarok, I definitely want to buy and play. I've been holding myself to not look at spoilers or anything like that. Sonic Frontiers has shockingly good reviews, which is crazy to me because like I watched a Twitch stream of it the day it came out, and it looked like it had issues, and you know, it didn't look like it was worth buying at launch, but people seem to love it, and it's selling well. So I'll probably get it the first time it goes on sale. And then obviously this new Need for Speed, I gotta play at some point. It's in Chicago anyway. Nice AI suddenly catching up right at the end of this race. People found what? Bugs and glitches in the content traps? So that's fully A. I don't know. I've gotten pretty good at keeping my expectations in check. Like for instance, when like GT7 came out and a lot of people like really got angry online, I was not one of those people. Like obviously you can be disappointed. Not like I'm blindly like just supporting something, but like it's 2022. Games don't release the same way they did in 2004, and you just gotta accept that.
You've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
Yes, I saw that. Yuji Naka got arrested for insider trading, and the best reply I saw to that was, "Everybody's supersonic trading." Gotta keep your stocks right up on the ground. I don't know. He got caught insider trading though, which, you know what? Classic financial crime. Sorry, I'm just responding to more texts. We're going out to Chicago in 12-degree weather. Can't wait for it. But yeah, I guess Battling Wonderworld really didn't do that good. I'm joking, of course, but like, you know, hard to feel sympathy for financial crimes. It's not the worst like crime ever to commit, but it never ends well for the person who gets caught. They carry hefty fines and unusually long prison sentences, at least in the US. But somehow if you're rich enough, you somehow get away with it. Yuji Naka is not one of those people. but whatever. Maybe he'll make a Sonic game about being in prison or something. Sonic commits tax fraud. What was that? That was like a glitch where like the camera came up for a quarter second and then like canceled itself. Hit the brakes so we can attack this corner bunny. Nick Gordon treats poorly. D-Mean McSchumacher and Haas. Oh wait, Mick Gordon was the guy from who was it? Which game studio was it? They like totally like dissed him like falsely. I didn't catch up much in that drama, but it was like a major game studio like did like a call out that was like completely false. I don't know, I didn't follow it that much because it was a game I wasn't really involved in. I thought it was a bigger, like, wasn't it like Bethesda or something like that? I don't remember. Doom. That's what it was. And Doom was made by ID Software. I don't remember. It was the people who made Doom Eternal, right? Started playing Unreal Tournament. Like the classic ones? Or is there like a newer release? I also don't really follow that series that well besides knowing that it's very old. Yeah, Doom Eternal. It was like with the soundtrack. It was like something really unusual to call out. And I might be completely wrong on this just from like the brief swiping I did on the internet where that caught my eye, but like apparently the soundtrack for Doom Eternal was messed up and they blamed it solely on one guy, but that wasn't necessarily the case. Correct me if I'm wrong there. But that's what it seemed like was happening. You're really just going for a drive in this Jaguar. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have a good time with Unreal Tournament if I tried it out. Oh, I am not timing this right. That's okay.
That's
You don't
a
need
new
to.
lap record.
Yeah, he got on Crunch, which is really weird to rush a soundtrack. That's something I never heard of before, rushing a soundtrack. I mean, it does take time and effort to write music and be good at it. But, that was really weird. And yeah, they hired another composer to fix his music. A bit embarrassing, but, like, why do you have to throw people under the bus for that? I don't know. It just seems like the general consensus just this year, if you're on social media, is everyone's just like out to get each other. It's kind of awful. And I've always been very limited on like posting on anything except YouTube. Like I sometimes tweet when F1's going on. I tweet about F1 related stuff sometimes. But I'm just mostly like a Vettel stan account. But not in like the weird way where I'm posting like music video edits and just shouting out racial slurs to anybody who beats him in a race. I'm not like that. There's a lot of fans who are like that, which sucks because, you know, it tarnishes everybody's reputation. But I don't post on Instagram. I have that car photography account, but the car show scene got busted by the police earlier this year, so that's been pretty inactive. And then like on my personal Instagram, I don't even have that public, but I don't even post on that. It's just myself not worth my time. Same thing with like Facebook or anything else. The only platform I am pretty active on is YouTube and then like Discord, but that's mostly a texting app. I'm not like a Discord celebrity or something. I just steal memes and talk to you guys in the servers. Alright, one more of this slugging race. I could stop seeing this Jaguar again, please. This is point to point, so it'll be shorter. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit had a EA Crew Edition. I wonder how much that's going for on eBay. It's probably worth a significant amount. Probably not like thousands, but definitely rare if ever found on the open market. Certainly hundreds. Is there anything different about it? But yeah, my original point was like, if you're on like a social media where like people like publicly interact with each other, like Twitter, Instagram, or Reddit, or whatever, but especially like Twitter and Instagram, Facebook, those big three, and TikTok to an extent. I don't even own TikTok. I don't have TikTok. Like everyone's just out to get each other, and this extends from like people to celebrities to companies. And it's like really, really toxic. And, you know, right now the big headline for the last like month maybe was just the Elon Musk Twitter drama, and it's only gotten worse, you know, in the time since it started. You can laugh at like the mismanagement, but like it's real people getting affected by seemingly childish decision making. Everyone's getting canceled, and then people who are quote canceled complain about getting canceled, and it causes further toxicity. It was an election year. People are still incredibly divided. There's a war going on in other countries. Like it's terrible. We almost had a World War III scare. Because of a missile that struck Poland on accident. But it was actually a Ukrainian defense missile that hit. So now it's like, in a sort of ironic kind of way, the best, I want to say with a question mark, outcome. Because at least if it was Russia, there would have been a lot more discussion on how to actually like respond to that. But because it wasn't Russia, I'm just trying to word myself carefully. There's a bit more leniency on that. It's just a terrible situation in general, but we aren't going to a world war or anything like that. Not that like Article 5 would ever be invoked. Well, I shouldn't say ever, but that's the last thing we need right now. I just want to play my Need for Speeds and drive along and drink with my buddies in the city and not have to drive. I'm going on a tangent there. But yeah, everyone's just not having it this year. Understandably, like, we're in a lot of pain, like, economically. People still got COVID, dropped dead from it. Not as much as the last years, but, you know, it's still there. School shootings are still an issue. It's just, I don't know, it just sucks. So, I personally don't really involve myself with social media, but I do read a lot of it. I lurk on Twitter and Instagram a lot, and that means I see, you know, a lot of what's going on. People like just slewing the worst of each other at them. Yeah, can someone just like steal all the nukes? But don't give them to Elon Musk, because he would do something stupid with them. But yeah, the biggest like question mark right now at this very moment is like Elon Musk is starting to unban people who are banned on Twitter, including a certain orangutan. Is that the right word for it? You have just won the Mediterranean. You know what I'm talking about. I won't drop a name, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we finally got that knockout, and that event kind of sucked, not gonna lie. But here's some actual races. We'll do those later though. So, you're clearing all these tiers, let's do this. European Invitational Tournament. 5 race tournament, wow. Well, let's do it. You gotta drive the Ferrari again though. Let's go. Yeah, I've been trying to drive a variety of cars, but when you give me a Ferrari, I gotta drive it. This specific car, the 360 Spider, I loved this car when I was a kid because of this game. And, you know, over the years, I thought this car hasn't really aged that well. I still love it though. And every time I see it at a show, I gotta take a picture of it. But there are definitely better looking V8 Ferraris.
28 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a yellow sports car. Copy 28. 28 County, requesting backup.
54 County, commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW C8.
County, all units. 54.
You found an EA Crew Edition for $20? Really? That's very cheap. I would have thought it'd be worth a lot more. Like, if that happened for, like, Super Mario or, like, an old game, that would go for hundreds, maybe thousands. Like, imagine the original Legend of Zelda, like, for the developers. That would go for thousands of dollars. I do prefer the Modena as well to the Spider. You almost got clipped inside.
County, he's losing it. Copy 28. I have the subject in sight by the marina.
Copy 28.
Oh, he went through the trees, what? I thought that would surely get him away.
46. Let's try a pit maneuver. Let's see if we can get
Got
an
it.
airbag to deploy. 28 county. I'm in the ditch.
County 28. Wrecker is en route.
46 county.
Like
Way up
Gyarados.
barricade by the village.
County all patrols. Roadblock is in play. It's near the village.
46 county. The suspect is blasted right through here. 46 county. Let's try setting another roadblock.
Copy
Oh, this
46.
I say is the most greedy thing Game Loft ever did to Asphalt.
Helicopter is airborne.
This is a personal one for me, but back in 2014, they released that bundle of the Ford Mustang and the Chrysler ME412 for $100.
I copy 28.
That spawned my famous first Asphalt 8 rant. It was like called What Happened to Asphalt 8 or something. But that single event
54 county.
caused a chain reaction, I should say,
County all
for everything else that would happen.
Roadblock is in play.
But literally two cars that you couldn't buy with credits or anything like that. You could only buy it with real money. That's definitely Spike Strip.
54 county. The suspect ran the roadblock. 54 county. Let's try setting up another roadblock.
Copy 54.
Bombs. The 2015 GTA Spano, yeah, that's another ridiculous thing that happened after that point. That is probably the most ridiculous single thing that Game Loft ever did.
27 county.
But now you can get it for measly $30, which is still a lot for one car.
28 county. We have the roadblock in place. It's near the
It's actually
marina.
getting me.
County local patrols. Roadblock is in play.
That's a complicated box. It's like the world's best controller.
28 county. The suspect has run the roadblock. 28 county. Let's set another roadblock.
Copy 28.
I'm pinballing. Gotta stop. Step on the gas. Let's go.
Rotor 1 County. Approaching the village.
Yeah.
You win!
As we hit a button. The Jetson area R&D I heard was always painful, but like especially there were a lot of R&Ds that I really didn't like. I think R&D was one of the worst events I ever brought. Just the whole concept. What's up, Jorel? How you doing? Keep going. Getting these cinematics so I can get some thumbnail shots maybe. I just still love the horn, it's so funny. These cars have damage, they do. But you gotta hit like bombs and stuff in order to actually pick up damage. Or like crash heavily.
County all patrols. 19 attempting to overtake a vehicle.
19 county. In pursuit. Vehicle is a yellow sports car.
They just call me a sports car. I'm pretty sure they do call it a 360 Spider though.
19 county. Out of commission.
Already pointed out a cop.
Tow truck en route. ETA 20 minutes.
Which event was the best in Escalades? Look at that drift. Not the biggest one, but nice and flashy. Let me think about that. Enduro Double Down was always interesting. It always was ruined by glitches, if anything. Yeah, a little bit of front damage there. More like paint damage, but once you hit like a bomb or something, you'll actually get damage. Ooh, traffic.
27 County. He's taken out another vehicle.
Let's try to do this. I think we gotta do right here.
I copy 27.
27 County has 9 been advised.
All units stay tuned for a supervisor.
9 local patrols. What do we have here? 27-9. Vehicle is a yellow
Did I lose
Ferrari
it?
360 Spider. He's not stopping. I'll be in pursuit.
They did call it a Ferrari 360 car. This car is like one of the cover cars.
27-9 suggests the use of a roadblock.
You gotta have a voice line for it.
All units, get the barricade. 26-9.
Oh.
We have a barricade. It's near the dam.
County local patrol.
Did he take himself out? I think I got saved by the fact that he literally took himself out with the rock too.
County
I got so lucky there, holy crap. That was actually really funny. There's the roadblock.
46-9. The suspect is blasted right through here. 46-9. Let's set another roadblock.
I copy 46.
Oh, I don't think I got it.
54 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 360 Spider.
County all units. 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 360 Spider. County local patrol. The chopper is in the air.
I see, like I got window damage there.
I'll stop the Aston Martin vanquish.
See, you know, you get damage. It's not the most complicated, like it's not like burnout level where stuff's hanging off the car. But the licensing required to have some damage on a Ferrari is extremely expensive.
27-9. The roadblock is ready.
County all patrol. Roadblock is in place.
What's this roadblock?
27-9. The suspect ran the roadblock. 27-9. Let's set up another road for me, 27.
54 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a silver BMW V8.
Into the tree.
County
Oh!
all patrol. 54 in high-speed
Just dodged the
pursuit.
bomb.
Vehicle is a
Did they get any of that? Bruh. We back? I don't know if you guys missed it, but I just like got a bomb that dropped right in front of me. Watch this. Boom! It dropped right in front of me and bounced. And like right here, I took a cop out.
silver BMW Z8.
There you go. That burnout. Ooh.
Rotor 1 County. Approaching the S curve.
Nice.
27-9. We have units blocking the road.
County all units. Roadblock
Oh, I
is in
can't
place.
see. Avoid the bombs. There we go. What happened? We were going relatively okay at the start, but now all of a sudden, like, I've lost like 10 seconds. What the dog doing? Dropping my internet because world's best internet service provider. It's still going. I promise, guys, they will fix this. It will just take time. I need to literally move. I'll show you guys. Oh, I can't really show you because, like, we're dropping frames left and right. I don't know if you can even hear me properly. But here, let me just switch this real quick. Okay. We'll go past the wheel. See that thing right there that's attached to the wall? That's an Ethernet hookup. Unfortunately, the cable doesn't run through there. But that's exactly what that's for. I gotta move my Ethernet to that spot. But that means I have to go to my attic and fish that out, and I need my parents to help me with that. To coordinate that. But right now, my Wi-Fi hookup's in a different room. Because that was what it was like when I moved in. And I gotta fix that. It's just haven't had the time to do that. Or the knowledge on how that works. But yeah. Once I can get the hookup there, then I can Ethernet to my computer right here. Easy peasy.
The roadblock. 27-9. Let's get another roadblock, Santa. Copy 27.
But until that happens, I can't do it. Drop so many frames. Why? Why must you do this?
1946. Gonna try a bump.
Let's see if we can get his airbag to deploy.
So I just typed in chat, in case you couldn't hear. I went on my camera, I don't know if the stream caught that, but there's a internet hookup spot. Like someone drilled a hole in the wall. A long time ago, someone had like a TV or something, or a satellite dish hooked up here in this house. This house was built in the 1950s. So, a lot of stuff going on. But, the internet is not hooked up to that spot. It's hooked up to a different part of the house, in the living room. It's only about like 20 or 30 feet away from here, which really confuses me because the connection shouldn't be this unstable. And like the first half of the stream is totally fine and then it just drops out randomly.
You win!
Audio's cut. How so? It's really frustrating because I do pay a lot for internet.
You're the tournament leader!
I pay like $80 a month for gig speed. It's literally the highest tier internet you can buy on Xfinity in this neighborhood. Audio is still cut. What's going on? Can you hear me? Because like I could see the audio bars on OBS are going. Audio is still cut. Is my game audio too loud? Let's see. Can you hear me still while the game's going? I'm trying to talk. Let's see. I'm gonna pause and see. My game audio too loud? Let's see, can you hear me still while the game's going? I can hear myself on YouTube if I were to watch the stream. I don't know. I really don't know. Audio's still broken? I think it's on your end, honestly. Because I can hear myself on my YouTube stream. Refresh. I really don't know. Yeah, refresh your YouTube stream. And now the internet's cutting out again. Bro. I literally didn't do anything. Did you refresh the stream? Because I'm pretty sure that's what you gotta do.
Just flew by me.
County Oil Patrol. 28 attempting to overtake vehicle.
So I can see the audio bar going on my microphone. My mic's on.
County 20.
On my streamer mode, I can see, like, I can unmute and see that, like, my voice and the game is going through. I'm not going crazy. I can hear the video. So it might be on your end, which it does happen.
54 in high speed.
You might have to refresh it.
Is a blue Ferrari
That's what it
360
is.
Spider.
Trust me, I've seen disaster. I've had just more disastrous streams. I'm just dealing with internet issues, honestly.
I copy 27.
It's frustrating, but like,
Pursuit. Vehicle is yellow Ferrari 360.
there's not much I can do
County
because
Local
I already
Patrol.
paid for the highest tier of
27
internet.
high speed pursuit. Vehicle is
Bro, I gotta type this. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream and restart. In fact, actually, I'm gonna restart the internet. We're back. We're back, gang. I cannot believe how long that took. That took like literally half an hour, probably longer. 11:05. We're gonna keep going though. You guys have no idea what just happened in the last half an hour. Don't know if anybody's even watching this, but we're back. It's not a disaster because if it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. Watch this, guys. I didn't realize I have like a 5,000 foot cable. As I say this, I'm dropping frames still though. I'm looking at OBS. I'm watching it drop frames. I'm gonna turn off my Wi-Fi. Force it to go through Ethernet. Yes, we're on blue lights. Okay. Yeah, I can see if I can make the stream last a little bit longer. I do have to like keep working on stuff to do today. But look at this. I moved my modem and router to this room with this like extremely long cable. It's going all the way to like a different part of the house. And I just using a wired hookups. Now we're on a wired connection. So hopefully this means stability. And a faster connection technically. So let's see. I'm going to continue. I paused the timer at some point. Let's get it back. But the things you gotta do to keep the show running. You said it's a disaster. I don't think it's a disaster. It's more of an opportunity. I've had worse. Believe it or not, I've seen worse with the internet. But I turned off my Wi-Fi, so now we're only using the wired connection. So fingers crossed, we have some stability. I do need to invest in like, you know, a proper Ethernet hookup because I'm using kind of a broken cable, but it gets the job done. It's what I used when I was at college. I do still need to hook up the Ethernet properly in this room, but we have to get a solution while we do it. If it's stupid, but it works, it ain't stupid. That's a life lesson for y'all. So yeah, I'll see if I can extend this a little bit. I don't know how much longer I can go to, but we'll see. Weird gaming. Oh, I do see a couple frames still dropping. A bit disappointing, but I don't know what else I can do. Wire connection is the best thing you can do, just in general.
19-9. The suspect has run the roadblock. 19-9. Permission to set up another roadblock.
I copy, 19.
County Local Patrol. The chopper is in the air.
54, 28. I'm on your tail.
I'm just trying to watch the frame counter and make sure it's like, it's dropping sometimes. It's not the worst ever. But I gotta see. Because this will be something beyond my reach if the wire connection doesn't even work.
140 plus.
Copy 28.
27-9. We have the roadblock in place. The stadium.
County, all units.
What is that?
Roadblock is in place. It's near the stadium.
28 County. I'm out of it.
Wow, I actually did pit maneuver successfully.
28, I'm on. Vehicle drove around the roadblock. 27-9, let's get another roadblock set up. Copy 27.
I think we got it here. Yep. Sweet. The frames are dropping, but it's not as bad of a rate as it has been.
54-9, we have a barricade.
Yeah, I will try to see if I can make the stream last longer than 11:30, but, like, let me just set the stage for you. I'm having company over tonight, and then we're going out, so I do gotta clean my house. My plan was to get the stream, you know, done, and then lunch, have some lunch, and then have company. Wow, that's a wheelie. We'll see. That literally took me to, like, what, half an hour to fix the internet? I had to, like, hard restart the router, like, create a whole new, like, Wi-Fi name and everything. It's crazy.
Looks like he's out of control. We got spikes on the left.
County local patrol. Spike strip is deployed.
Big stuff.
Roll 1 county.
Rocket.
Easterly moving down there. Rotor 1 county. He avoided the spike strip.
28-9. Let's set another roadblock.
Copy 28.
Oh, car got launched. Yeah, I might roll with this ghetto Ethernet setup though.
19, 27. Okay, this
I'm making love to this cop car.
Let's get his attention.
Come on.
54-9.
Get busted.
Right strip is deployed on the right by the
Whoop.
village.
Avoid bombs. How did that cop avoid bombs too?
Spike strip is set. It's near the village.
Right strip is failed. Suspect is still running. 54-9. Permission to set up another roadblock.
Take this
I
shortcut.
copy 54.
Pretty massive shortcut. Frames are still looking generally okay. And hopefully you guys aren't having like issues with audio or anything like that. As I put it in a tree. My opinion on blueprints? I never liked the blueprint system. It's just a really stupid way to progress through unlocking stuff.
28-9. The spike strip is deployed on the left by the overpass.
County, all units. The spike strip is set. It's near the
Oh, I
overpass.
think we jumped over the
Rotor
spikes
1
too.
county. The suspect avoided the spike strip.
28-9. Let's set another roadblock.
I copy 28.
175 miles an hour there. Yeah, I mean, ideally you want to be Etherneting the whole time, and I need to invest in a better Ethernet cable, one that can actually handle gig
County,
speed,
all patrols. Spike strip is deployed.
but it should work better than Wi-Fi. Sometimes you're just forced to come up with a solution.
County. I hit the ditch.
You're the tournament leader.
Keep going though. We've only done 1.5 events on this stream, and it's been like almost 2 hours since I started it, because these take so long. There's a lot of stuff I can invest to make my stream better, but it costs money, and I'm trying to go through, you know, paying house bills, upgrades to the house, and doing stuff in real life. There's just not enough to go around for everything. I still want to upgrade my PC, but also upgrade my screen, but also keep up with video games. It's a lot. It can be overwhelming sometimes.
31 County, turning on a speeder that just flew by me.
County all patrols. 31 attempting to overtake a vehicle.
31 County, vehicle not stopping.
Birthday's
I'll
in
be
6
in
days,
pursuit.
nice.
Copy 31.
Yeah, Black Friday, right?
Commencing pursuit. Vehicles in the black Aston Martin bankers.
31 County, we're gonna need extra units. I'm near the F curve.
That couldn't even been
You
seen the
almost
car.
ran me off the road.
I copy 31.
Requesting supervisor be advised.
County patrol, go TAC 1 and
Big
stand by
shortcut
for
here in the west.
supervisor.
27 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 360 Spider.
County local patrol. 27 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 360 Spider.
9 local patrols.
You got a big lag? Wow.
31-9.
I'm on YouTube yet. I see that. Got like 700 frames right there.
I'll be in pursuit. 31-9.
Like, it's back to green.
9 local patrols. Alright, let's get that.
It's hardwired though. It's literally going fully hardwired. So that's fully on Xfinity. Fuck Comcast, man.
28-9. We have a barricade. It's near the monument.
County all units. Roadblock is in place.
I've literally done everything I can do with what I have at the house.
Copy 28.
31 County. I hit the ditch. 28, 31. I have the suspect.
County all units. The helicopter is airborne.
46, 28. I'm on your tail.
Rotor 1 County. The subject is not slowing down.
27-9. We have units blocking the road.
County local patrol. Roadblock is in place.
27-9. The suspect has run the roadblock. 27-9. Permission to set up another roadblock? I copy 27.
Oh. I took out my front windows, you saw that. On the slide there.
28-9. He's all over the road.
Messed up the points thing. I got it on the line pretty much. Ooh. I'm gonna survive that. I don't see this character that often. This variation.
Rotor 1 County. Approaching the resort.
31-9. The suspect is blasted through the roadblock. 31-9. Let's get another roadblock set up.
Copy 31.
Yeah, that helicopter's going crazy. I wonder what kind of job that would be. Like, your job is to bomb public roads to try and get some street races.
27 County. I've stopped the Aston Martin vanquish.
Copy 27.
Busted the Aston.
31-9. We got spikes on the right by the large tunnel.
County all patrol.
Found some spike
Spike
strips.
strip is set. It's
Ooh.
near the large tunnel.
28
Oh, we're gonna avoid
Come
it.
out of it.
46, 28. I have the subject.
set another roadblock.
Copy
They put
31.
cops on the short trips. That's kind of cool.
27 County. We're cold
Big
over
jump.
here.
I copy 27.
Actually, not that.
Rotor 1 County.
Almost went up the
Subject is not
stairs
slowing
there.
down.
46 County. I hit the ditch.
31, 46. I have the subject. 28,
It's weird. We had that giant frame drop and then like pretty
County,
stable
all
right now.
units. The spike strip is set.
It's like a thunderstorm. You gotta just. There we go. Ooh. Have to go through the rocks to avoid the spike strip.
County, I'm unable to continue pursuit.
County
Yeah, I wish she was here too. I have turbo over a lot,
Rotor 1 County. He missed the spike
but
strip.
both of the pups would have lived with my parents even if I, had my house here.
Copy 28.
But yeah, I still miss her every day. Her birthday's coming up. She would be 15 in a couple
27
weeks.
County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 360 Spider.
On traffic.
County
Whoop.
on patrol. 27 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a blue
I did plan on getting a cat soon.
Spider.
I've got him again.
I just have to
Pursuit.
get myself
Vehicle
ready
is a
for
yellow
that.
Ferrari 360 Spider.
County all units. 46 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a yellow Ferrari 360 Spider.
46 County. I'm in the ditch.
28, 46. I have the subject. 31, 9. Spikes coming up on the left.
County local patrol. Spike strip is deployed.
31, 9. He
So we
went
bust
around
the other guy.
spikes. 31, 9.
Bust two
Let's get
guys.
another roadblock set up.
I copy 31. 27 County. I have the driver in custody.
Copy 27.
46 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black Aston Martin Vanquish.
The winner!
Yeah.
27 County.
Do have a good
I'm
moment here. I'm
stopping
gonna
it.
munch on. And these races are going
You're
for
the
a while.
tournament leader!
We're so fast, sharp.
County. I'll be stopping a vehicle that's all over the
Is
road.
this gonna be the short track? Cause that'd be nice.
46 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a yellow Ferrari 360 Spider.
Ooh.
County all patrol. 46
Saved
in
it.
high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a yellow Ferrari 360 Spider.
54 County. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a black Aston Martin Vanquish. Advise who's available.
Yeet. Oh, that's a yeet. We're going like really fast. 160 miles an hour. Not even the fastest we can do in this game. But the small ramps are becoming big ramps now. Back to drop frames. Look at that.
Requesting supervisor be advised.
Clear the air for a supervisor.
46 County. We need to block. Request use of a roadblock.
Copy 46.
It's not as awful as when I was on Wi-Fi,
46
but it's still not ideal.
Vehicle is a yellow Ferrari 360 Spider.
That worked.
He's not stopping. I'll be in pursuit.
19 County. We're gonna try to close the road with barricades.
County local patrol. Roadblock is in place.
46 County. I'm out of commission.
County 46. Record unavailable after
Actually in last place here. And it is the short track.
County all units. The chopper is in the air. Rotor 1 County. The subject is not slowing down.
Oh, I missed the entire thing. Yeah, we dropped a few frames there. Another like 600 or so. It's about 30 frames per second, so do the quick math. That's like
46.
what?
54.
90 frames is 3 seconds. So 600, it'd be about 20 seconds. Wow.
Try setting another roadblock.
Copy 31.
But yeah, it's better than when it was on Wi-Fi, but it's strange. This is Xfinity though. This does confirm it. This is not having a, bad signal or anything. It was never the signal. I wouldn't think it's the signal because the router is like one of the best money can buy. And
Go to 1 county. The subject is not...
46-9. We have the roadblock in place. It's near the bridge.
County local...
back to losing frames. I'm just munching while shift sorts itself out. Why should they fit 35,000 kilobytes per second? That's way too much. Well, that was a lot of time we lost.
Patrol. Roadblock is in place.
Yeah. I'm on wired connection, so I'm literally set up the best you could possibly be on the internet. There's no signal interference or anything. It is hardwired fully. So, the outage is all on Comcast. Which sucks.
The suspect has gone around the roadblock. 46-9. Permission to set up another roadblock? I copy 46.
This is not the quality of internet that I paid for. Next time we have a better internet connection,
Way to go.
let me confirm if you are understanding this. I pay for the highest internet speed that money can buy in this neighborhood. And I am hardwired to the internet. There's literally nothing I can do to find my way in. There's small things I can do to make optimizations, but I can't fix Xfinity not giving service consistently. What's this challenge? 4 laps? Let's do it. No, it's Ferrari. A nice launch. 4 laps here. And it's still on. Car's a lot more weighty than the 360.
County, turning on a speeder that just flew by me.
County all patrols. 46 attempting to overtake a vehicle.
46 count. Vehicle not stopping. I'll be in pursuit.
We're gonna Ross Chastain.
54 County, commencing
Full
pursuit. Vehicle is a black Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County all patrols. 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a black Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
We're gonna need extra units. I'm near the S curves. Count. He's going 140 plus.
I copy 46.
We're flying with this
46
one.
count. I'm out of it.
So this is it's gonna be a 12-minute race, more or less.
Available at this time.
Well, it's one
Advise
race.
when they're free.
19 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County local patrols. 19 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a silver Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
I got him again. Commencing pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County all units. 31 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
Looking at the driver model is still funny to me. He does actually turn the steering wheel.
Attempting to elude me.
Not put him in the racks.
I'm gonna hit him!
Oops.
Did he say oops?
That's a new lap
I think we
record.
got it. Let's go. Uh-oh.
31 County. I hit the ditch.
County 31. Wrecker is en route.
Survived that. So you can damage your car by crashing that, but not just hitting bombs. Yeah, Comcast sucks. That's the thing I will stand fully behind. I mean, I've had issues with Comcast forever. But you know what's funny enough? It's not the worst ever, unfortunately. You only have two choices here. Xfinity or AT&T. I had AT&T when I was younger, and we had so many more problems when we had AT&T. So, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Two really suboptimal internet providers.
County 54. Wrecker unavailable at this time. Will advise when they're free.
And we're back to dropping frames.
Got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County all units. 46 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County. The subject is not responding.
I copy 46.
Oh, I'm not gonna get busted here. Save it. Set a download and upload limit. I mean, I'm already limited, but it's at like a terabyte. I mean, we're not streaming at 60 frames per second.
I've got you 6.
Like, it shouldn't have to be compromises. Oh, I missed it. Ooh. Nice. We're flying.
46.9. He's not stopping. County. I'm in the ditch.
1946. I have the suspect.
That car's driving on the shoulder. Oh, come on.
County. We're going to try to keep him off the surface street. 19 County. I hit the ditch.
Oh, you immediately hit traffic.
County 19,
Nice.
wrecker is en route.
31 County. I got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County, all units. 31 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
31 County. My patrol is seriously damaged. Dropping out.
County 31, wrecker is en route.
I've got him again. In pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
I wonder if this could be
County, all
OBS.
patrol. 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a red Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
So weird.
The subject is not responding. Let's drive pit
I think I
maneuver.
missed it.
You guys keep the pressure on and there'll be donuts for everybody.
We're slow enough to do a pit.
Downforce. There's no downforce in this
He's
thing.
going 140 plus.
Copy 54.
He's not stopping.
46 County. I stopped the Ferrari
Oh.
550 Barchetta.
Copy 46.
54 County, I'm out of commission.
County 54, wrecker is en route.
19 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
County all patrol. 19 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a blue Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
These races are long. This was Need for Speed back then. I said this before. Oh wait, I'll wait for my internet to stop fucking up. There we go. I've said this before, but like this game is the last traditional Need for Speed. I don't think you caught that. Let me see that again in case you missed it. I think this game is the last traditional Need for Speed where the games were designed around, look at that view. They were designed around long tracks, just driving the sports cars and just trying to evade cops. Really simple. But a big theme was using these long, windy roads in various environments street racing, but before Fast and Furious, you know? And, oh, come on. It's the last lap.
Discontinuing pursuit.
Copy. Pursuit terminated. All units, pursuit terminated. Pursuit terminated.
Pursuit terminated,
46
let's go.
county. In pursuit. Vehicle is a black Ferrari 550 Barchetta.
Now look at the other cars.
County, all units.
But yeah, this series held up really well. Honestly, all three games I think are pretty solid. These races are long, but that means the game lasts, you know? We're like in the middle of it. We're driving the mid-tier cars finally. We aren't driving the sluggy BMW or Lotus Elise or whatever. We're driving proper sports cars. You don't want it to last too short.
You won the race.
What's up, Tyan, by the way? I'm going a little bit longer because we lost the internet for a really
You set
significant
a new
time.
record for this track.
Now we're starting to go through events. Thankfully, that event was just one race. Autumn Crossing. Ferrari 360 Alpine point to point. Deliver this Ferrari in 6 minutes. Wow. But it's a 360 Modena. Look at this. This is cool. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Just trying to fight internet issues. I had to put the hardware connection in and I'm still dropping crazy frames. Like 10% of the frames are dropping. It's actually really frustrating because like I pay for really high-end internet and I'm not getting that kind of service. I'm on hardware connection. There's some small stuff I could do to improve it, like buying a better Ethernet cable and improving my wire management, let's say. Let's look at this 360 Modena. The different back too. A 6-minute delivery. This is gonna be a long one. Not really though. In terms of events, it's one of the shorter ones, but it's a long single race.
54 county, attempting to stop a vehicle at a high rate of
And
speed.
it's just me and the cops. Not a racing race.
54 attempting to overtake a vehicle.
54 county, in pursuit. Vehicle is a red sports car.
Copy 54.
Advise which backup units en route. 31, 54. I'm right on your tail. 54 county. I'm unable to continue pursuit. 31, 54. I'm on him.
Up to 25%.
31 county. Call 9 and let him know what we got.
All units stay tuned for a supervisor.
31 county. Request permission to set up
Get
a
it right.
roadblock.
Copy 31.
19-9. We have the roadblock in place. By the mine.
County all
What
patrol.
is that line?
Roadblock
It's like
is in place.
going parallel. Where even is that? Like in the shortcut.
The suspect has gone around the roadblock. 19-9. Let's set another roadblock.
I copy 19.
Nice, we could have copied the track.
46 is setting the roadblock.
County local patrol. Roadblock is in place.
Oh, come on, traffic. Not gonna avoid the roadblock, but we just have to take it head on. Nice. I just had to guess which side it'd be for you. Look at this camera, it's so wide.
Permission to set up another roadblock.
Copy 46.
Life is crazy. Yeah, my phone's starting to deteriorate in battery life already. I've only had it for about a year now.
54-9.
My Pixel.
We have units blocking the road.
County all units.
To go faster.
Roadblock is in place.
Like around half distance and then at half time. Like I keep slowing down. Oh! Catch it!
31, 19. Let's try and disable this vehicle.
Send him into the ditch.
She had 2 cops chasing. Oh, come on. Does that count as a roadblock hit?
54-9. The suspect is gone.
Get back in gear!
54-9.
Come on. Why did that car not catch the gear?
Copy 54.
That was really frustrating. Like, kind of swiped the roadblock, but it like refused to get back in the first.
46-9. The spikes are on the left by the X curves.
County All Patrol. Spike strip is set. It's near the exit.
This car is a little tricky to drive, not gonna lie. Or NASCAR this one. There's no way I'm avoiding that. Well, let's take the L. First time we hit a spike strip in this playthrough. Let's just get the ticket over with. Come on. Traffic. I see the finish line right there in the mini-map.
54 County. Stopping a vehicle on the wrong side of the fog line.
Copy 54.
What happened that I hit a spike strip? Like, I paused because I saw the spike strip and knew there was no way I could avoid that. So I was just kind of laughing. It's kind of like you get in a plane crash and you're like, oh, you're gonna die, might as well laugh on the way down. Not to sound so poorly, but you know, I couldn't get out of getting busted there. That's okay, because we're gonna get this with time to spare. Look at that. Nice. 5/16, it's my birthday. Cool. That's the first time, yep, we got busted from a spike strip.
Nice going. You have just won the Ferrari 360 Alpine point-to-point.
Alpine. It's Alpine. Alright. Here we go. Pursuit Mustang Challenge? Let's do that. Let's go. Now we're slugging through events. Let's go.
County, all units, attempt to locate racing vehicles.
'54 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a blue sports car.
Copy 54.
54 County, recommend we use a spike strip.
Copy 54.
46 County. The spike strip is deployed on the left.
County all patrols, the spike strip is set.
54 County, in pursuit. Vehicle is a blue sports car.
Copy 54.
54 County, let's get the rotor in here.
Copy.
I wish there were more confidence in this game.
County all patrols, the chopper is in the air.
These are pretty easy though. Where are you going, bro?
'54 County, suspect apprehended.
Copy 54.
Say that as I'm like 8 billion miles behind the next car. I got 2 minutes to bust it. boost through the turns.
54 Cap.
Oh.
In pursuit. Vehicle is a black BMW Z8.
County Local Patrol. 54 in high-speed pursuit. Vehicle is a black BMW Z8.
54 Cap. The slowest tires. Permission to set up a spike strip.
Copy 54.
Oh, he's gonna hit it?
Cap. We need a helicopter.
Copy 54.
54 Cap.
Blew the tires.
Strip got his tires, but the suspect is still fleeing.
Where am I?
Where's the fire marshal?
Look at his mustache. He's trying to run away.
Congratulations. You're a
That's
credit
it.
to the
So-
force. You've completed this event.
You're trying to back out of that. While riding, it turns. Hey, it's legal in NASCAR. I'll keep saying that. Another time trial. Like, we're just slugging through the pursuits here. Lap knockout. This whole thing is pretty cool. Lap knockout. I'm gonna save the game, but I will probably do one more race. We'll do a world race, circuit race, whatever, a non-pursuit. So we got here. Ferrari Sports Showdown. 3 laps, 4 race tournament, yuck. Here's a Ferrari Sprint. This one will unlock the 360 Spider. Let's do it. Alright. Yeah, we've only gone for about an hour and 40 minutes of stream time. I do have stuff I need to do today though. The driver model doing stuff. Oh, this is the one I did the delivery challenge on. Look at all these Ferraris. This is cool. 8 driver race. There needs to be more 8 driver races, honestly. I don't know why they only stuck with 4. 8's just might be laggier, but this is just cool. 8 straight racing drivers. This is how you do it. Vibing here. My next project after Hot Pursuit 2, I haven't decided that yet. Honestly. These are like the big 3 games I wanted to do. Maybe a non-racing game? I don't know. I really don't know. By the time we finish this, Unbound will be out. And I will say this again, no pressure or anything. If you guys crowdfund it, I will buy Unbound before it goes on sale, you know? Like, I'll buy it if you guys want me to play it. I will pick it up on my own terms eventually, just I'm cheap, so I'll wait for a good price. But we could do Unbound streams after Hot Pursuit too. That could totally happen. Let's try to make this corner. Alright, step on it. Obliterate the lap record. There you go. Do a full GT4 playthrough. I mean, I want to,
You've unlocked
but
the Need for Speed
like,
edition of the Lamborghini.
just channel-wise, I know like it's not much of a channel like stability that I got here. That will obliterate any variety on this channel because GT4 is a 200-hour game that will literally take years of consistent playing through. It's a really good game, but it's a long haul. Not to say that I don't want to play GT4, I absolutely do. But maybe we would do like, I don't know, a 50% playthrough or something like that, or just any percent. What else we got? Multi-track knockout. $400 horsepower tournament. What is this? Oh, just more sports cars. Convertible cruise. I don't know what else to do really. 12 p.m. I do have to get going on like getting my house ready. Like I'm having company over there, so I do have to get on with my day. I'm sorry about like the internet, but like that's just what it is. So I think we'll end the stream, but I'll give you this. Here's my send-off to the stream. If you haven't paid attention or missed the start of the stream, I decorated the corners of this layout with Zeb Blair. This last weekend as a Formula 1 driver, full-time at least. His career meant a lot to me, honestly. He was the first exposure I got to like actual Formula 1. And I was cheering him on since I started watching in 2017. He won the very first race I watched. It was Monaco of that year. And It's been like a hell of a ride cheering for him. We've gone through really high highs and extremely low lows, but he's had a amazing career regardless. And I think it was worth cheering for him for all these years. It's a shame because there's very few people like him, let alone who are successful racing drivers. So I know you won't see this stream, but I really thank you for that. Okay, thank you, Seb. I appreciate it. It was really fun watching him. It'll be a tearjerker race tomorrow because that'll be him. But, yep. Comcast doesn't want me to be here. Comcast is like, yeah, shut up, we don't care. That's so funny. Anyway, that'll be it for the stream. So, thank you guys as always for watching. And I will see you guys next time for another stream. Enjoy this outro I made when he was leaving Ferrari. It's actually fitting too. Alright, thank you guys. Bye-bye.